Hey folks, it's Rick here. I just wanted to go over some of the recent changes with Koala.Cards because there have been quite a few updates in the last month or two, and I haven't done one of these videos. So I'm just going to give a quick tutorial for new users. First thing you're going to do when you create an account, you're going to start in the add part of the site. And since you're a new user, you're going to need to create a deck. I'm going to call this one Korean Test Deck Hello. And my language of choice is Korean, but we have added 38 languages total. And then, yeah, so a lot of folks were asking me, how can I find content on the app? And the reality is that, you're supposed to bring your own content from your own learning material, but a lot of people didn't have that. So even though it's less than ideal, I went ahead and added it. You can now create some AI generated content, and it can be literally anything. So I could just do sentences about app development since I'm an app developer and we're using AI on the back end, and it's going to read that sentence and it's going to generate a couple sentences related to really anything you put there. You don't have to do it that way. If you're bringing in cards from other apps like Anki, you can just copy paste them in as well. And so now we've got our cards here. If you don't like how it came out, you can edit or do whatever you need. I'm going to leave it just as it is. You could also remove stuff. You're going to hit save, and it created it just fine. And then right here, you see I have 3 decks that I've been studying, but there's our test deck that we just created. Let's go ahead and study this deck. And so our deck right now only has new cards. And so when you study a new card, you're going to see the front of the card and the definition, which is the back of the card. And it's really easy in the beginning because all you have to do is just repeat what you see here. So assuming you can read Korean, let's give it a shot.
앱 개발은 창의성과 기술이 결합된 분야입니다.
I'm just going to repeat what I heard. 앱 개발은 창의성과 기술이 결합된 분야입니다. And then it's going to
App
process the
development is a field that
audio.
combines creativity and technology.
앱 개발은 창의성과 기술이 결합된 분야입니다.
Okay, and so I think I did pretty good there. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to click the smiley face here and re-review in 4 days. And so we're going to just go through that until we're done with all the cards in the deck. I also added a new feature called Remix, where if you see a card that's difficult, you can create new sentences using the original sentence as inspiration. So, you can follow the sentence structure, or maybe the vocabulary is what's hard. Maybe it's not the grammar that is challenging. And this is an experimental feature, and unfortunately, it's slower than I would like, but it does give you options there. And you'll just click keep for whichever of the sentences you like. You save them. And then, yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm not going to finish this whole lesson. I'm actually going to delete that deck. So you click delete there, and then you delete that. You click OK. And then there's also the settings menu now that has some really basic settings, mostly relating to how many cards you want to learn in a week and the audio playback. And I also revamped the card management page, so you can click into here and see stats on your app development. So that's what we've been up to. Hope you like it. Let me know what you think in the comments.